So it's the biggest game of the regular season so far for the Tennessee Volunteers. Entering week 6, they are 5-0 and they are the number 4 ranked team in the country. However, this week they're taking on number 6 in the Georgia Bulldogs, who are 4-0. They're undefeated in their own right, and it should be a very good game. But Tennessee has had Georgia's number over the last 2 years. You go back to the first season of this Dynasty mode, we went on the road beating number 9 Georgia. We were unranked at the time, but we got the job done with Hendon Hooker. It was his return from injury, ended up winning that game 31-28. You go to next year, or just last season, it was number 15 Tennessee hosting number 10 Georgia, and Tennessee also got the win. They blew out Georgia in Knoxville, winning that one 59-28. Of course, Tennessee is 4 in the rankings. Clemson is 1, Oklahoma's 2, Ohio State's 3, Tennessee 4, Bama 5, Georgia 6, Notre Dame 7, Iowa State 8, Arizona State 9, and UNLV is at 10. We beat Florida a couple weeks ago. They are at 11. Huge game, man. If Tennessee can really win, they've been playing the best football they've ever played in this Dynasty mode. I mean, back-to-back wins over, Boise State's not great, but that win over Florida was absolutely dominant. And since that weird game against the Arkansas Razorbacks, which Tennessee barely won, they've been dominant. No one's gotten close to beating them, and we're going to see if number 6 Georgia can get the job done here in Athens. It's a very tough test for the Tennessee Volunteers, but they do head into this game here in week 6 as the road favorites. And as for Georgia, it is still somewhat of a younger team, but they still have receiver George Pickens. He's now a redshirt senior. Their quarterback, though, is the redshirt sophomore in Brock Vandegrift. Of course, Stetson Bennett is gone. JT Daniels is gone. Ladd McConkey is still at receiver for this squad. They've got some pieces, but they're not the Georgia team we've seen over the last couple years, but they're still, again, a good team. They're in the top 10, sitting at number 6 in the college football rankings. And folks, if you have not yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for some more Tennessee Volunteers Dynasty mode here on the channel. 3 straight days of Tennessee Volunteers Dynasty is not going to be one tomorrow. We're going to be doing a UFC video most likely, but 3 straight days of Tennessee videos, huge. First time we've ever done that on the channel as the Volunteers try to continue their historic run really here in the 2023 season with Arch Manning as the sophomore quarterback. You've got Jabari Small at running back. Your receiving core is absolutely stacked with Jalen Hyatt. Of course, you got Ron Jackson, Jimmy Callaway, amongst others. And again, Tennessee looks to stay undefeated with a road win against the Georgia Bulldogs here from Athens, Georgia. Getting the football first will be the Georgia Bulldogs. Tennessee won the toss, and they immediately deferred it to Georgia. So here you go. Brock Vandegrift and the offense is out from their own 25-yard line. Vandegrift dropping back on a 2nd and 10, looking to throw. That ball's going to be tipped and picked. Oh, Kamal Hayden's got it. First play for Tennessee on defense, and they've already got the football. The domination continues. Kamal Hayden with the pick. So Tennessee's offense has got it from the 20-yard line. It will be a triple option. Arch is going to keep. He will pitch it to Jabari Small. Small to the outside. He's going to run everyone. That 99 overall's in. 18-yard touchdown for Jabari Small. And Tennessee goes up just like that. 3 plays. They've already scored in 17 seconds. It's 7-0. We've got an update from the studio. Wow. Down goes DJ Uiagalelei and number 1 Clemson. Georgia Tech's going to get to him. Unranked Georgia Tech beats them 44-35. That game was in Death Valley. Clemson has fallen from the ranks of the unbeaten, and Georgia gets it back, and Vandegrift loses the football. 3 plays on offense for Georgia, and they've turned it over twice. Tennessee gets it from the 15. It's a 2nd and 8 for Arch Manning. From the gun, he's looking to throw. Arch to his left. He's got Ron Jackson, and Jackson will be brought down at the 1-yard line after a gain of 14 yards. It's a 1st and goal. Manning out the gun. Handoff, Small, touchdown. Jabari Small's already scored 2 rushing touchdowns in just about a minute of gameplay. It's 14-0 for Tennessee. Here's a 3rd and 5 for Georgia. It's going nowhere. Vandegrift starts 1 for 4 and this 99 overall. Tennessee Volunteers team is starting off as dominant as ever. And here on a 3rd and 12, Julian Nixon up the middle for a gain of 23 yards. Now a 3rd and 8 for the Volunteers. Manning up the gun, looking to throw to his right. Falling behind the defense, it will be Jalen Hyatt. Hyatt down now to the 25-yard line. Here comes a 2nd and 11. Manning looking on the slant route, going back to his sophomore receiver in Ron Jackson. Jackson's got 12 yards. He's got 26 total in this game. And now a 3rd and 4. We're going to send Jalen Hyatt in motion for a jet sweep. And yeah, Hyatt's going to get pushed backwards. He's going to lose a yard. It'll be a 4th and 5. Tennessee will be forced to bring out the kick team. Out comes James Norton for a chip shot, 27-yard field goal. He's got it. Tennessee goes up by 17. And we're just in the 1st quarter. It's 17-0. Georgia's got it here on a 3rd and 7 from their own 40-yard line. Vandegrift in the pocket looking to throw to George Pickens, but Pickens is short of the first down marker. He only gets 7 yards. Tennessee's going to force Georgia to punt again. They're up by 17 points in the first quarter, and they're still with the football. Manning going to scramble to his left. He's too quick. Arch Manning cuts it back inside. He's weaving in and out of lanes. He'll pick up 18 yards. It's now a 3rd and 12, though, from the 45-yard line. Manning on a play-action boot looking to his right. He's got the tight end and Miles Campbell. And, oh, my goodness, Campbell is going to truck his way down to the first down marker. Again, no team has an answer. The 99 overall Tennessee Volunteers are playing the best football in college football right now. They're up 17-0 against the number 6 team in the country. And, oh, by the way, we're on the road. So here we go, 3rd and 15 to start off the second quarter. Let's see if Tennessee's offense can go out there and get it. We're gonna dump it off to Jabari Small. He tries to spin move. He's not going anywhere. Georgia's gonna get their first stop of the ball game, and they will receive the football back from their own 30-yard line. Here comes Brock Vandegrift. He's gonna keep on a read option, and Vandegrift is putting together a really nice run right here. Brock Vandegrift over midfield to give him a gain of 24 right there for the Georgia Bulldogs offense. It will now be a 3rd and 1 for this squad. Vandegrift gonna keep again, but we're all over it. Mohan is there. Vandegrift loses 3 yards. It'll now be a 4th and 5. Of course, Georgia's got to keep the offense on the field. So here comes Vandegrift out the gun looking to throw. He will dump it off to his running back in Kendall Milton. Milton's going to pick up 9 yards. He'll move the chains for Georgia. Vandegrift, though, 5 for 9 passing with only 41 yards. Here on a 2nd and inches, though, he'll find his receiver to the outside for the first down. It will be Dominic Blaylock. Blaylock's got a gain of 9 yards, and it'll now be a 3rd and 4 for Georgia. They push the ball down to the 5-yard line. Handoff Kendall Milton. He trucks over a defender, and Kendall Milton puts Georgia on the board. They have scored, and they've made it now a 10-point game at 17-7 with Tennessee getting the football back. Here comes a 1st and 10 for Arch on a play-action fake, looking maybe to let one fly. He'll scramble to his left. Arch Manning on the run will find a man downfield. The tight end, it will be Julian Nixon for a gain of 30. And now another 3rd down for Tennessee. It'll be a 3rd and 6 from the 25. Manning over the middle, Texas route, going to Jabari Small. He will eat a huge hit for his efforts, but it's still a 1st down for Tennessee. You're now looking at an empty gun look for Manning on a 3rd and 9. Arch to his left. Risky pass going over to Ron Jackson. It will be batted and incomplete. So Tennessee brings out the kick team once more. James Norton for like a 30-yard field goal. He's got it. So Tennessee goes up by 13 points as we head into the halftime locker rooms. It's a closer game than what we've had the last 2 weeks. I mean, at this point in the Florida and Boise State games, we were resting our starters going into the second half. We've got a game here in Athens. Like, don't get this wrong. Tennessee will start with the football to start up the second half, but Georgia is 100% in this game. You know how good Georgia is. The number 6 for a reason. Let's get it going in the 3rd quarter. So after a good kick return by Jalen Hyatt and then a 1st down, it will be a 1st and 10 for Tennessee on a play action fake. Manning looking to take a shot downfield. Ron Jackson burned everyone. Jackson down to the 1-yard line. He makes the diving catch. It'll now be a 2nd goal at the goal line. Manning handoff touchdown. Jalen Wright, the backup running back, comes in and punches it in. 27-7 is our score, and just like that, Tennessee can put points on the board. We're up by 20 points now with Brock Vandegrift and the Georgia offense back out. That ball is caught by Brock Bowers. Bowers refusing to go down. Nice run after the catch right there for the receiver as Bowers will pick up a gain of 27, but it'll now be a 2nd and 9 for Vandegrift. He's looking to run. Never mind. Down he goes for the sack. It's William Mohan, his first of the ball game. It'll now be a 3rd and 16 for the Georgia Bulldogs. Vandegrift out the gun, looking to throw, being blitzed immediately. Lucky Barron didn't get the sack. It's a 4th and 16. Georgia punts it back to Tennessee, and if we're being honest, another touchdown could probably do it right now. So we're up by 20, trying to go up by 27 on that pass to the outside. Ron Jackson making a man miss. Look at the run after the catch by Jackson. He'll pick up again of 14 yards. Really a breakout season for him. Didn't do much his freshman year, but his sophomore year, Ron Jackson has been killing it in the receiving game. It'll be a 2nd and 6. Going back to him. Why not? I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Ron Jackson on the drag route is going to pick up 18 yards and another 1st down. But now it's a 3rd and 15. So Manning up the gun, looking to throw. He's in the pocket now, booting it to his right. Arch gonna take off. Yes, he will. He'll pick up a gain of 10, setting up for a 4th and 5. By the way, national championship hero right there, Keely Ringo on the tackle. We're going to kick the field goal because James Norton's got an absolute boot now. We'll take it. I mean, going up by 23 points is huge, especially in a game like this. It'll make it really tough on Georgia to come back. We're going to take our points, and on a 3rd and 10, have they wave the white flag because Kendall Milton's running a halfback draw for a gain of 2 on 3rd and 10. And likely Georgia will punt the football back to Tennessee to start the 4th quarter. So it seems like they've given up. I don't know, man. We're up by 23 going into the 4th. And yeah, Georgia punted. We've got the ball back on a 3rd and 6. Manning looking to throw to his right. Arch Manning taking a shot. He'll eat a huge hit right there. Georgia will get the football back. The defense does show up right there, but they've got to put points on the board, and they've got to put points on the board in a hurry. Brock Vandagriff, yeah, it's not happening. Oh, Rutgers there on the pick. Vandagriff was looking for George Pickens, but it will be Georgia's 4th turnover of the game. Deshaun Rucker on the interception, and Tennessee's offense will get the football back from the 45-yard line. It will be a 1st and 10 for Arch Manning. Looking over the top, Ron Jackson, they can't cover this guy. I mean, Georgia's had Klee Ringo on Ron Jackson for most of this game. He's the best corner in football right now in college football, and Ron Jackson's got 7 catches for 158 yards. And now we hit them with the read option with Arch Manning. Dirty spin move right there by Arch, picking up 12 yards down to the 15-yard line. It'll now be a 3rd and 8, though, for the Tennessee offense. Manning looking to throw, waiting over the middle. That ball is caught by Ron Jackson. Again, he's down at the 1-yard line. The man just can't get in right now. 171 yards. It's a 3rd and goal. Manning from under center. Handoff. Let's go pad them Heisman stats for Jabari Small. Small's going to put 37 out on the board for Tennessee. It will be his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game, and that should do it. Tennessee complete domination here on the road in Athens against number 6 Georgia. There's a reason this Tennessee team is number 4, but damn it, I make the case they should be number 1. I mean, especially with Clemson losing to damn Georgia Tech. Like, I think it would be tough to not put Tennessee at number 1. Again, we know we had the hiccup against Arkansas a couple weeks ago, but we still won the game by 1 point. Then we blew out a ranked team in Florida who's still number 12. We went on the road to Boise. We won on the blue turf and beat the Broncos. And then we just went on the road and beat number 6 Georgia. Oh, by the way, by 30 points, and they only scored 7. I'm just saying. So, folks, that'll do it for episode number 35 of the Tennessee Volunteers Dynasty Mode. We'll see you in the next episode if Tennessee is ranked number 1 or where they are in the top 4. Thank y'all for watching, folks. Make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Give a consider for watching. And Mamba, forever.